Hello, beautiful. I know that I have not been consistent. It's one of those things where you lose steam, right? Where you're the only delusional person that really believes in your mission. What happens when you lose steam, right? For me, I kind of also Thanksgiving, just this past weekend. I spent it with Esther, which, that's really special that I get to do that. But there was also some kind of feelings of should I be working? Instead of doing this, I completely unplugged from everything, which is very nice. But there's always this guilt, right? Like, am I not working on this passion project of mine? So that's what's been going on. And I haven't been posting. I have still been making moves on Career Compass Institute, including today. I posted an article that should have gone out yesterday, but today's like my first day back, like at my station actually. And it's funny because I had a whole bunch of paperwork on my desk that I had to catch up on over the weekend, but I just completely unplugged for real. Do some holiday. I don't know if cleaning is right, but some deep cleaning, and I kind of got all my holiday decorations out. I definitely think that I need to be in the spirit of the holiday, even though I don't necessarily like celebrate Christmas and all that stuff. But you could definitely make a donation to my campaign or send me gifts. I definitely accept gifts. So today I want to talk about, I guess, the mindset that you need to adopt and to change into. That for the most part, I'm there, but we're human. Stop! We're human, and things happen, right? So I do have some moments where I get stuck in this scarcity mindset. And the opposite of that is growth, right? To really think beyond that. Something that I know that I have done work on, and something that I keep falling into. And I'm glad that I am able to recognize it, right? To name it, because that makes it easier for me to kind of work through it. It is a scarcity mindset of people who I engage with, either on social or people who I've actually like communicated with, or people that I actually met in person, or people who have attended my events. And generally people, I think in our generation, meaning like people who are alive and engage online. And I guess it has to do more with how people are not able to communicate when I email, when I reach out, when I text, when I call, whatever. I send a fucking paper plane and asking for feedback. I can't give it to you. I can't even give it to you. They don't give you anything. They don't give you any kind of response. Instead of looking to grow out of that, right? To kind of like, okay, well, I guess that no feedback is feedback, and move beyond that. I find myself focusing on like, why aren't these motherfuckers responding? You told me if they said that they've had a good experience, why don't they go back? In those moments, it's really helpful for me is I'm adjusting the phone. I have it stuck to the computer, so I'm adjusting it. So that's what my hands are doing right now. Something that's been helpful for me is the reframe of using the dating analogy. For me, I think that dating relationships, if there's something, if it's broke, there's no way to fix it, kind of thing. And also, there's so many new opportunities, there are other opportunities to seek out there. In my own relationships, I'm not going to go back to something that I know I don't want, right? That clearly it wasn't working, right? The relationship wasn't working. why would I go out? Like, why am I focusing on that situation instead of dating so many other people? There's so many other people out there. And that's something that's really helpful for me, that reframe. And that takes me into the growth, more abundance kind of mindset. Like, why focus on these people who are literally complaining about the $20 admission fee, or that there's a cost to any of my services, when there's so many other people that I haven't reached yet? They have so much more potential, more invested in their personal development and professional growth. So I don't know if that helps other people, but it helps me every time I get stuck in like, why aren't these people calling back? Or it's like being courteous and just emailing back, right? I have to remember that there's so many other people to reach and that want to be reached. There's no need for me to be, not that I'm begging, but there's no need for me to play babysitter when these people don't appreciate it. Why do that? Why waste your time when there's so many other people? Now, the challenge is reaching them. So if this is you out there, a gay or queer man of color who is really looking to connect and to grow, both from a social wellness perspective and professional perspective, your leadership in and outside of work, let's connect. I host events, I'm a coach, and I'd love to grow and just connect and see what magic we can make. Anyways, thanks for listening. Love you all.